Good morning, world. It's breakfast time. Oh, yes, it is. And that's like my favorite time to do stuff. So we're going to make breakfast. It's simple, but very nutritious. So I hope you enjoy what you're going to see. We're just going to make a simple breakfast, and it can hold you for pretty much most of the afternoon. And seeing it is in the afternoon already, and this is more like a brunch, it's going to hold you till dinner time, all right? And then we'll talk later. Today, we're having Tofurky, Italian sausage to perk up your pasta. But we're not making pasta. We are just going to have a sandwich. So what I've done is I've already laid it out, and I've cut them in half and made little slices on it. I've chopped up my onions, and we're going to have mushrooms in it as well. And we have scallions and fresh thyme from the garden. And we're also going to put some garlic in there as well, which we're going to chop up. And we got the garlic right here. So we're going to chop that up in a second and put that in. We're also going to have whole wheat bread. You can use any bread, but I prefer that you use nut grain, whole grains, anything that's brown, okay? Do not use white bread. It's not healthy for you. Then we're going to have our fruits, raspberries, blackberries, and we also got some avocado we're going to spread onto the bread after with kale, fresh kale. You don't have to cook it. You just put it on like lettuce, and that's what we're going to do. We're also going to have tea this morning. I usually use 2 tea bags, roasted dandelion root, and we're also using the Gypsy Cold Care. Well, actually, that was the wrong tea. That was for yesterday. We're having this one here today. Green tea muscle recovery, because I did some yoga yesterday and my muscles are a little bit sore. So we want to make things better before I do some more yoga today. We're also going to have a banana. I forgot to mention. And for butter, this is what we use. Smart Balance. It's low in sodium and it's very healthy. They have different kinds in the store. So that's what we're about to do. We're going to put our toast in the toaster. And then we're going to get cooking, baby. Okay, first things first, we're going to add some coconut oil to this little bit of olive oil that's in the pan. And the reason is because coconut oil is very good for your cholesterol, and also it's got lots of nutritional value. I'm not going to go into all the healthy stuff that we're going to do, but everything I do is always trying to be healthy. Into the pan we go with our onions and garlic and our mushrooms, all right, and our scallions, and you can use seasoning, and I'm going to do that. I like to add cayenne pepper to everything I do. It gives your life a little spice, and we all need a little of that, so we're going to add a little bit. We don't need a lot, just a little bit. Oh, cheese ready. And then we're going to add some adobo and some cilantro. Should have had all these things a little ready. So we're going to sprinkle a little bit of that in there. Give it a little something. A little something, something. And we're going to get our cilantro out. And then, okay, we're going to get some cilantro in there. This is cilantro from my garden. I just dried it out and put it in a bottle. So we have that. All right. So now, put the fire on, and basically what we're going to do with that is just saute it up a little bit, and then we'll put in the Tofurky. Now, Tofurky is a replacement for I don't eat meat. But I'm not saying I never ate meat. I did do that once upon a time in my life. So, basically, this is a replacement, and it gives you the protein that you need in your body. and you don't crave that feeling for having been a meat eater in your past. It's been almost like 25 to 30 years since that's happened. But, every now and then my body just says, so that's what we do. We replace it with different products. And today it's Tofurky Italian sausage. So it's going to take a few minutes for this to start bubbling up. And we're not going to do a lot of cooking with it. We're just going to basically saute that up, and then we'll put our links on. We're going to get our tea in the cup because we want that to be ready when the rest of the food is done. So we just toot that off. Okay, you can hear the sizzle. Yes. So that means, pretty much we've sauteed our onions and garlic and our seasonings. So I'm going to push them aside, leave the mushrooms and everything over there to the side because I want to put in our Italian Tofurky and put it in just like that, right? And basically we're going to let them kind of fry down with the rest of the stuff around it, and then I'm going to actually put that stuff on top. So you're just making it like you would regular sausage, but it's not meat, folks. Sorry.